the other day, and it got me thinking about it. That's why I wrote the song. You see guys that are obviously like probably tradies, but they've got a lot of brass, a lot of money, and there's one of them that's a bit of an outlier, and they've all been mates since school, and they're just lads, and there's nothing wrong with them. You probably wouldn't want to sit next to them at a restaurant. And then the idea of the song is that you're sitting with them, you've been introduced to them, and and then you've met Frankie. He's the real wild card. And then you go, fucking please chick over there, just give me a fucking wink so I can get out of here. Like, I don't want to be part of this anymore. So that's what the song is.
Hey, ever wanted to play guitar? Ever wanted to be in a band playing that guitar? How about writing original songs on that guitar? You can do it. Join my virtual band, write with me. Come to our practices. You don't have to be good. You just have to be kind. Welcome, you're in the band. Hey guys, welcome back. Tall Man Syndrome. Where am I looking? I'm looking over here. The last video we looked at why you want to be in a band, and I basically invited you to join this virtual band. Hopefully you can come along with us, the Tall Man Syndrome, and see how this new band goes. It's a band in Perth, and we're giving it a go. So what I want you to do is just see how songs are made from scratch. So I'm just going to use my 10 songs to show you that. You can learn these songs, and then at practice you can maybe give them a go with us as we go. I'll record all our practice sessions and put them on here as well. You can play along with us. Anyway, hopefully that'll inspire you to get some mates together and write your own songs. Anyway, the first song I want to show you is a song called Better Than Some. And in fact, this is our latest song. I've done pretty much 15, 16 others, and then just banged this out last Sunday. We practiced Sunday nights, banged it out on a Sunday night. Sunday Arvo, I banged it out, and then thought, geez, that sounds all right. I might just make up some lyrics on the spot, made up some lyrics, and then gave it to the band. And because I'm with guys that are really creative, they're able to just hear a basic chord progression and just go with it. And I'm really, really happy with how we're going so far. So as always, we always put everything on a sheet like this, so we can all be on the same page. And this song, as you saw in that previous rehearsal clip just there, just as I was explaining it to the band, it's about a bunch of lads and being at a pub and wanting to get out of there. So not really an obvious subject, but it just came to me, and it sort of went with the chord progression, which is very Australian. There's a lot of Australian bands like Australian Crawl or Mental as Anything was an old band, and this has that same sort of fun, sort of loping beat to it. So, but the song came about, I was just mucking around on the guitar, and I was just mucking around between F chord, that's G chord, and there's a G chord. See, I'm no great shakes. G chord, F chord. So I was just going. And I like that. Yeah, I like that. So that's songs, just be open. Writing songs for me is just being open, being present, mucking around, just being present. It's just time spent just fooling around and playing. Playing's the word, is you just by yourself, just being open. There is no judgment at this stage. No judgment when you write songs. You're just being open to stuff and just being curious and being brave. I keep coming back to that word, but just personally brave. You're just sitting there and just relaxing, feeling it, and then I'm thinking, well, where can I go from there? That sounds good. What if I go even further down? E minor chord. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. But then that's unresolved. That E minor feels, in music, an unresolved chord is like, oh, you're not finished. It's like somebody said, I'm going to the, and they haven't told you where they're going. So that's where I'm at the moment. So I'm going, how can I get back to that? So I could just go back to the G again, which is just like a G here. So these bar chords, learn them, they're worth learning. So that's, I could just go back to that. So to be, Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's sounding like, straight away my mind goes, it's not strong enough to be a chorus. It's not strong enough to be a chorus because a chorus has to be something that lifts us and you can sing easily. For a rock band, it needs, I don't think it's quite a chorus. It could be, but for me it's got the real building blocks of a verse where you can talk over it and just tell a story. So, and I probably just want to add a little bit of spice to that, so it'll be something like this. So now I'm really happy with that as a verse. That's sounding like a great verse. I can just make up some words. Whatever the words, as long as they're from the heart or a really good story, they'll go well with that. And then now, the next thing, as soon as the chorus came along, I knew I was on. So from there I just go, and I tried for ages, when I say ages, probably 20 minutes to come up with a chorus. Where can I go from those chords? And eventually sometimes the simplest things are the best. So this is what I ended up with. This is the chorus. I'm there. So that chorus is very basic, so we're going to have to hold it together with something. It's like we've put up the walls, but it's got no bracing. Now the bracing is going to be what you sing. So the chords can be really simple. That's just F, G, F, G. Very simple. I've slowed down the pace, so chorus has gone from a quick pace for the verse to half pace for the chorus to make it more powerful. And then finally, I've got to hold that chorus together with something, and that's where we're going to use the melody that I came up with. So, and that's just, once again, being brave. No one's watching, no one cares. Just sing over your own chords and make up your own song. That's the superpower for singer-songwriters, is not judging yourself and just being open to giving it a go. And 99% of the time it'll be terrible, but that 1%, mate, that 1%. Okay, so without further ado, here's the song. I'll play the first verse through for you, and then you can hear the band actually play it for the first time in the rehearsal room. Frank likes to hang around, couldn't say why. Better this, better that, he's that type of guy. He might come to his senses, but probably not. Cocaine and strippers on his private yacht. Oh, the heart knows what it wants. I'm not the best, I'm not the best, I'm not the best, but I'm better than some.
best, but I'm better than some. It's like being together since way back when. The safety numbers, they are safety friends. Don't be starting anything you can't have. They're just having a lot, don't need no band. The heart knows what it wants. I'm not the best, I'm not the best, I'm not the best, but I'm better than some. Heart knows what it wants. The heart, the heart, the heart knows what it wants. I'm like a little Peter Pan when the spookies come. I like this roundabout, I don't wanna get out. So give me a reason, girl, give me a smile. 'Cause Frankie's just getting started, we could be here a while. The heart knows what it wants. I'm not the best, I'm not the best, I'm not the best, but I'm better than some. The heart knows what it wants. I'm not the best, I'm not the best, I'm not the best, but I'm better than some. I'm not the best, I'm not the best, I'm not the best, but I'm better than some.